man that fuck with you. Rico, he's mean and you don't like him.
Did I do that?
You don't fuck with him.
Did I do that?
Do you hear me? He touched you? Yes, he did. Didn't he? Yep.
No, I didn't.
I fucking thought.
Look at you, so... You got you on camera.
What? And see, the sad thing about this is, man, we see this all the time, right? We see this all the time. We have Carly Russell. We have your Brick lady, right? A lot of women are lying. And the sad thing about it is, you're seeing a lot more sisters lying. Why are we seeing a lot of these sisters lying? The sad thing about it is we get on these brothers, right, who sit over here and date outside of the race. I know I'm kind of going on tangent a little bit, but think about it, right? These brothers who date outside of the race, a lot of your women, they're going to accuse you of some stuff that you didn't do. They're going to do this. They're going to do that. And you sit here, you got to think about it. You're like, I'm sitting here like, what? But you see way more sisters lying on brothers than you do see white women lie on black men. It doesn't make any sense. And the sad thing about this is, man, we see this daily. We see this every single time, and nothing happens to these sisters, right? A good example is Doodle Low or Duty Low or whatever his freaking name is, right? You have this brother who sat up here, man, and had to freaking sit over here and fight, just to clear his name, right? Because the chick named FTN Bay, right? Y'all see the pictures. You see it's another sister. She sat up here and said that that Duty Low did some things to her child, right? I'll just leave it there, right? It's the constant line, right? And somehow, some way, she went to jail. Right? They said, you know what? Hey, because you lied, right? We actually got to arrest you, right? Now, fast forward, she gets a retrial, right? And she's sitting over here jumping up and down, excited that she gets a retrial. And it's like, what is this, bro? What is this? And you can tell she's on some ish. You can tell she's just one of those sisters, man, that just like to lie, right? And the fact that nothing is happening, right? She gets a retrial. Now, mind you, had this brother been guilty of what she accused him of, we wouldn't even be having this discussion right now.
I'm going to publicly apologize and say that, he finally took a lie detector test. It took a while. It didn't have to take so long. Like, I never was trying to ruin his career or trying to get clout or nothing. I just believed my son. I really believed him. And I just was going to do whatever I could for my son. Like, I was going to slide for my son, however that means. And he dealt with it in his own ways. But finally, we came to an understanding agreement, and he decided to take the test, and he did it. And it's done. It's over with. He passed his test. My son told the truth. And that's it. That's all she...
He's gonna work. He's gonna scheme and manipulate and all that type of stuff. But guess what? Proof is always in the pudding. They can say whatever they want to say with their mouth. Proof is always in the pudding. So, I got a new trial date. I think it's May 8th. You know what I'm saying? So, I was ready before, but I'm even more ready now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just so, overwhelmed. And it's just like, yes! What you thought?
He would be sitting in jail. But once again, women can sit up here and lie. And she has you have a video of this sister trying to lie on this brother. You have a video of this sister telling this kid, yo, this man touched you. Didn't he touch you? Didn't he touch you? Didn't he touch you? Right? And he got it all on camera, right? And now I don't know, man, if this is his real daughter or if this is stepdaughter, right? Right, but if it's his stepdaughter, right, and a lot of people are alluding that it's his stepdaughter, and I would assume it is, just because you're not going to really see, and I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but you're not going to see, mothers, accusing, their baby fathers that they're in love with or that they're dating or whatever, that their baby father's touching their child, unless if they're separated and she's just that malicious and that bitter, right? Which we have a lot of sisters are bitter baby mamas. I mean, let's just be real. We have a lot of sisters that are bitter baby moms, but You're not going to see that a lot, man, when in couples, with couples. You're not, right? I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, but you're not going to see that a lot. But the sad thing about it is brothers fall victim to this every single time, man. And we are constantly going to see this. We're constantly going to see this in the black community. And black women are just going to overlook it and say nothing. Oh, yeah, well, you know what? Hey. And it's sad, man. It's sad, right? It's sad. And we need to have more sisters, man, speaking out against this, right? And this is another thing, right? A lot of your sisters say that black men do not protect black women. Well, how many sisters are going to sit over here and try to find this sister right here and protect that black man, right? Jump this sister. Because here's the thing, right? If a brother sat over here and did something to that little girl, other brothers are going to sit over here and jump on that brother and crack his skull open. Or they're going to put him in prison, man, with some guys, man, that is going to do something to him. But you never see anything happen to women, man, who lie on men, who sit over here and I'm talking about so egregious, man, that you're going to cost a man's life. You're going to cost this man his life and career. Right, but nothing ever happens to women, and it's sad. And this stuff needs to change, right? And if she's I'm pretty sure he might be the stepfather. This is a prime reason why a lot of your brothers tell other brothers, right, and men in general, do not be a stepfather. Do not take these women under your wing along with their kids, because they're a package deal. And a lot of times you're going to deal with situations like this. You're not going to be able to be the man that you want to be, or the man that you need to be, not want to be, but need to be for that child. She's not going to allow that, because, hey, guess what? Well, you know what? It's not your child, right? You're not going to put your hands on my child. You're not going to discipline my child. You're not going to do none of that. Then I can't be the father that you need that you need me to be, that he needs me to be, because his father not in his life. And guess what? Let's just say if his father is in his life, right? You sit over here and you whoop the child, you discipline the child, you got to deal with the mother and the father. It's not worth the headache, people. And brothers, whether you like it or not, man, it still boils down to the woman that you pick, right? It boils down to the woman that you pick. This brother picked that sister, right? And once again, once again, you had to have saw signs, man, that this sister was not tied right. Any sister, man, that can just sit up here, any woman in general that can just sit up here and just falsely accuse a man of something that he did not do, and directly in his face, but obviously has issues, right? And you had to have saw that at the beginning. But the sad thing about it is, man, we have too many brothers, man, who try to give women the benefit of the doubt. We have too many brothers, man, who sit over here and get us some poom poom and can't even get out of it. Saying, oh, well, shit, hey, you know what, hey, man, I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. Oh, she's not that type of person. She won't do that. She won't do that shit to me. She cannot do that, man, right? You gotta save yourself. For her to go this hard, for her to have this much audacity to sit over here and to forcibly tell this little girl, hey, say this man did this. He did this, didn't he? No, he didn't. Yeah, he did. In this man's face, bro. Come on, man. Women like that are just throwaways. Get your nut in and keep it moving, right? But not to be cuffing, man. Not to be cuffing. Once again, it just goes back to why a lot of your brothers, right? Why a lot of your brothers tell other brothers and other men, do not become a stepfather, right? Do not deal with women and their other kids, because you're going to get situations like this. Even Kevin Samuel said it, right? He always used that as an example, because, man, as a man, what do you gain when you're messing with women, man, who have children by other men? You don't gain anything, right? You don't gain anything. And the saddest thing about it is we have believe all woman. So you're sitting over here, man, right, telling this kid, you know what, hey, yeah, man, you know, say that this man did this. Say that this man did that. Right? Now, you got two women that are saying that. You got a little girl and you got a black woman that's saying that. Come on, man. You as a man, you ain't going to be able to beat that. It's going to be hard as a mug to be able to beat. Right? It's going to be hard to be able to beat that accusation. Right? Good thing he has it on camera, man. But this stuff has got to stop.